Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Chainsaw Man, the animation episode 9 review. So the first thing we see in this episode is a recap of last episode. We get to see Himone's tragic passing, where Ghost Spirit or the Ghost Devil was fighting off with the Katana Devil, right? Then we see this monologue where Himone says to Aki that he hopes that he will, mourn her, and that Aki must stick to their deal, which is that Aki is not allowed to die, right? But then a good question for me is, when these ghost spirits or these devils die in the context of being summoned, are they permanently dead? Just like how we see, Sawati or this new girl with the orange hair use her new abilities and cut through Ghost head, right? Does it mean that the ghost devil is permanently gone, or it's sort of like in Naruto, you summon them from the spiritual realm, they manifest physically, but when they die, it's only temporary. So that's something I would actually like to see, because with some devils, we see them get killed and it looks like it's permanent, but with these ones, I wonder if they'll be returning in the later episodes. Then with seemingly Ghost's last breath, right? She or that ghost devil goes and starts up Denji, dude. I mean, then Denji is re-energized. Obviously we knew that Denji is not dead, but I thought he had actually temporarily died and would come back, through some other means, maybe drinking blood. But no, my boy is good. Looks like bullets don't necessarily hurt him. He jumps back up and he says to the guys that I assume that both of you guys are bad guys. And the nice thing about bad guys is that when you kill them, nobody's going to complain or cry about the death or their loss, right? Then we get these two shots. Now we get to see Denji, or the Chainsaw Man, if I would say, is gonna go head to head with the Katana Devil. I mean, we get these two cool individual shots of the Chainsaw Man and another shot of the Katana, and then we get to see both shots of the guys. That was quite a great shot. And then these guys are hunting for Denji's heart. I mean, why specifically? Are they going for, is it Toshiba, Denji's pet, right? Was it special maybe in some capacity? They want that specific heart of Denji's. And then of course Powers, dude. Powers dipped. I mean, Powers, dude, she not only refused to help the team, but she ran away in the face of a battle. I mean, Powers is a bad teammate, bro. One of the worst teammates ever. And then we continue to see the Chainsaw Man and the Katana Devil go back and forth, right? Then Sawati, the orange-haired girl, she gives a report to whomever sent them. I assume it's the Gun Devil, that they are engaged in a battle with the Chainsaw Man and that they need to send reinforcements. And think about it, dude. These guys seemingly are already wiping the floor with Squad 4, and they want to add on top of that. So these two other subordinates come from, the opposing team, the Katana Devils team, right? And then Denji manages to get one of these guys to sort of use him as leverage or a hostage. Man, I mean, doesn't Denji watch like movies or something? Because, dude, the Katana Devil runs through both of them and cuts Denji and that guy in half, right? Which is very predictable. I mean, Denji should have thought twice. This is battle. Should have cut those guys out, kill them, and get them out. And seemingly also, Denji is getting hurt by those bullets. So I wonder if it's like specialized bullets that are from maybe the Gun Devil that can hurt Denji, or other devils. Then we get this monologue, this little monologue where, all of the devil hunters, they were assassinated, dude, in that coordinated attack, are just laying on the ground. We even see a shot of Arai, bro. Quite sad, right? We see Makima and his bodyguard in the train station, and then we see the guys that shot them, sort of strategize to say that we'll try to blend in, so that, to mitigate the scene, right? And then boom, we see Makima there, dude, bloody. She's looking at these guys, and I'm like, what the hell is going on? Isn't Makima? Well, I knew Makima wasn't dead, but there's the reveal that Makima, she's still alive and well. And dude, she's got this creepy ass look on her face and smile. I mean, I'm like, Makima can't be human, dude. She has to be a devil or something. Then we finally arrive in Kyoto and we see, these two devil hunters waiting for the arrival of Makima. So it's I believe it's Tendo and Kuroso, right? They're waiting there, and then one of the guys, other, subordinates or colleague of them appears and says to them that, we've had a coordinated attack on squad 1 to 4. So that is something that's confirmed. It's not only squad 4 that was targeted. It's seemingly the entire Devil Hunter Association, right? And then they also confirmed that Makima was part of the people who were, assassinated. Now, immediately as they say that, or once that guy is done, the train arrives, and those guys, they've got like a disappointed face, obviously, after receiving the bad news. And to their surprise, there's Makima. But she shows up, her eyes wide open, she's got blood, and then she steps out, dude. And they ask him, Miss Makima, are you okay? What happened? I essentially, whose blood is that? And Makima says, it's not mine, right? And then we get a cut back to the train scene, and we see all of these guys, on the ground dead, right? And Makima immediately cancels the lunch in, Kyoto. So my question is, Makima, dude, amongst other powers, I wonder if she has the ability to sort of like manipulate reality, because how did she get out of, that situation, despite, the other powers that we get to see in the later episode. But quite interesting. I bet you, dude, Makima is definitely powerful, amongst the most powerful devil hunters or devils in the series. We see Makima walk with Tendo and Kuroso, right? And she says to them that, guys, can you organize for me 30 convicts and a shrine, right, of the highest altitude? I'm like, okay, what the hell is that? So then I Google, obviously I Google shrine to see what it is. And it's a place of worship or something like that, right? And immediately I'm like, 30 convicts who are saving life and a place of worship. Knowing the series, I'm like, what is she going to do? Is she going to sacrifice these guys to bring back all the devil hunters that have been lost throughout the battle? That was my initial assumption, right? Obviously, I'm wrong. We get to see what the hell was going on. Very twisted. And then obviously she says to the guys, also, I need some new clothes. I need to change. And then we cut back to Sawati and the Katana Devil. The guys are trying to pull Denji into, the car to escape with him, right? They think they've got him. They've got the heart, mission successful. So we see a scarecrow randomly land, and one of the guys who's pulling Denji, dude, this dude starts freaking out. He starts freaking out. He's like, what the hell is going, like something is wrong. Something is not good. Starts panicking. And then obviously by doing that, he also makes the other guys uncomfortable. And dude, boom, we see this guy get crushed. I mean, completely obliterated. All that's left is his blood as well as his clothes, right? And then we cut back, dude, to Makima, and we in the shrine now, right? We see Makima doing these hand gestures now. We see these guys on the floor, the convicts on the floor, and there's like about 8 or 6 of them left, right? And these guys are blindfolded, so as Tendo and Kuroso, right? And then I think it was Tendo who asks, why are we also blindfolded? And then Kuroso said that for devil hunters of Makima's caliber, right, we are actually not supposed to know or see that devil hunters' abilities, right? And then we cut back to the scene, dude. We start seeing these guys drop like flies, okay? We start to see, more of them get crushed. I mean, these guys are going hysteric, dude. One of these guys even runs and tries to get like a random hostage, okay? And then we see him also get crushed into, into nothing essentially. And then Sawati calls the guys to say that, guys, Makima, is she dead? And then obviously this guy who's answering, he says that we haven't been able to get a hold of Squad C. Then this guy immediately gets crushed as well. And where he was, we see scarecrows as well. So my question again, aside from this ability that Makima uses to crush these guys, right? How is she able to send these scarecrows all around, right? And we see her approach these guys who are on the floor blindfolded. And she says to them, repeat after me. And seemingly these guys, or seemingly Makima says the name of a person, right? And these guys get crushed. Immediately after she says that, she does like a hand gesture to say that this is the action that she wants to happen to that particular person. And those people get crushed, dude, right? And then my question is, with this ability, does it mean that if Makima doesn't specifically know your name, she can't use it on you, because we later see that Sawati and the Katana Devil actually survive, right? And to me, Makima would have made this a clean kill if she knew that the Katana Devil's name as well as Sawati, she would have definitely taken them out then and there. So I suspect that she didn't know their names, hence these guys were able to get away. The one thing I will say about this episode that I like, it's the trade-off between the devils and, their use of powers are very extreme, dude. Think about how, Makima, in order for her to use this power, she has to sacrifice her life to take a life, right? Or you look at Himone, in order for her to have used her abilities, she had to lose an arm or whatever the case may be. Even Sawati, when she uses her abilities, she loses her nails, right? It's a fair trade, guys. If we're going to use these extreme powers, dude, there needs to be something of value that's exchanged. So I'm quite happy about this kind of exchange. Even if some of the exchanges are not fair or they're sinister, it speaks to how, using the power of a devil, dude, you need to go to the extremes. But then again, if we've got a theme of devils in this episode, are we also in the later, seasons going to get a theme of angels? Right? Why is it only the negative sides that we get to see? After doing the kill, Makima says that I've done what I needed to do. Now I can return to Kyoto, right? And man, we see Makima again with this creepy ass look on her face, like this is just another day at the office, okay? I've done this task. The to-do list is done. Man, when we cut back to Sawati and the Katana Devil, and these guys, you can see like they scared, dude. They're like, phew, we barely made it out of here, right? Then Sawati says, let's get into the car, let's get the hell out of here. And I mean, dude, at this moment, it gets me to appreciate this series so much. The way they are able to just, go from, they'll give you a breather and then they'll take you back to the climax, right? Then there's Kobeni out of nowhere, dude. We see her with this scared look on her face with a knife on her hand. I'm like, oh, flip. What the hell is about to happen? Right? And then Kobeni says that, are you the guys with the guns? Right? And we see a flashback of Kobeni and Arai when that grandmother was shooting them. And then it's confirmed that the person that actually got killed is Arai and not Kobeni. Dude, Sawati immediately goes for the kill. Instinctively, she summons the snake because she could tell that this girl, she's up to some shit and she's about to kill us. Dude, she summons the snake devil, goes for the attack, and out of nowhere, bro, Kobeni maneuvers like a freaking assassin. Dude, dodges those attacks from the snake devil, picks up a gun, hits the Katana Devil in the back, and even manages to kick or hit Sawati, dude. And I was like, yep, there it is. That secret power that she said she couldn't reveal, this is it. I wonder if she gets possessed by like a devil or something that allows her to move in this way. I mean, dude, she was moving so good. You could tell that this girl can kill, right? Sawati and Katana managed to get into the car, and Kobeni goes for Denji. She manages to secure Denji, even uses him as a shield in one of the instances. Keeps shooting, and then they manage to get away. But then again, this explains how Kobeni managed to get into the Devil Hunters Association, because there is no way, for as scared as she is, it seems that she's got some dark side, some dark mood that she gets possessed and she switches and she's able to perform to the level of which we just saw now, right? And then again, she starts crying, dude, to say that, Denji, I apologize for what I did to you. I shouldn't have done that, right? And she says that immediately when she sees Miss Himone, she's going to quit. Oh, poor girl. If only she knew. If only she knew. And then finally we get to Kyoto, and as soon as Makima, Tendo, and Kuroso get there, they are met by another member of the Devil Hunters Association, seemingly a leader similar to Makima. And this guy says that because of the casualties they've lost, the people who died, the humans, then they are going to become one division, Kyoto Special Division 4, right? And the leader is going to Makima. And this dude immediately says that, dude, I'm retiring. You know that in this line of work, it's either you die or you quit, right? And he chooses to live on. And then he asks Makima to say that, Makima, were you able to actually predict these events? Right? And Makima smartly replies that I'm not allowed to discuss matters of the agency with civilians, right? And he wishes this guy, he thanks him for his service and he wishes him all the best, right? And then again, Makima, man, how many powers does she have? Does she have the ability to also see into the futures? And that's it for this episode. Again, brilliant episode. A 10 out of 10. Man, Chainsaw Man is on a freaking roll, dude. I can't wait. I mean, we've got another Demon Slayer level quality anime with this one. But yeah, that's it for the review, guys. If you like the video, please leave a like. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you enjoyed about the episode. Let me know what I could have missed. And obviously, if you like the content, please subscribe to the channel for more reviews. Check you guys next time.